Just you.
Just you, yeah. All right, it says we're live, so I'm gonna take a moment and I'm gonna send it out. Okay.
Yep. We all should be sitting there like picking our nose or filing our nails.
Not at all. YouTube just picked up on that one.
Yeah, I'll put the damn musicians on there.
Yeah, she wanted music from us, Scotty. So I gave her the old demo that we did in the beginning because that's all the MP3s I got of us. So
yeah, and it wouldn't download properly, so I got to mess with that later.
Awesome. So the only members playing on that demo from now is you and me.
How do I share this?
I think we're singing a song.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna. Sometimes, okay, we have 6 people live. We're good. All right. So, do you guys want to tell us how Mockstar started?
Go ahead, Jack.
I was asked to be quiet, so I'm not going to say a whole
Nah,
lot.
do your thing. Me and Diablo, we're just gonna kick back and make fun of you when you mess up.
Just sing.
So I mean, you got to be a little bit more straightforward on what question you're asking, because Mockstar, in some form or fashion, has the members thereof have been around for about 16 years, and this version of Mockstar here has been around. What, Panther? 3 years? About 3 years now.
Yeah, about 3.
And we got 2 new members in the band since then. But Scotty Panther and I and Diablo, we've been in this for about 3 years now. This version here. Waiting for Johnny 5.5, wherever he's at. If you're listening out there, you're late. Scott Cutlass sends his regards. He wish he could be here, but he can't be here tonight. So,
all right. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves and what part you play in the band?
Hi, I'm Scotty Van Panther. I play guitar in Mockstar. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Waiting on you, D.
Diablo, bass and screaming.
All right.
Jack Cole, lead vocals.
Perfect. This way people can know who you are, you know? Not everyone got the honor to see you guys live, so except right now.
Yeah, why is that? Why aren't you people coming out and see us, man? What gives? You know, so
well, I'm not
you gotta
sure.
come out and
I
check
like
your
to
show.
travel.
I tell you what, we'll make the next 4 shows free for everybody.
You know you're still not live on Facebook. You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah. I'm on your page. You're not there.
You need to refresh the page because I shared it. Refresh it.
Now it says you're live. There we go.
There we go. We figured it out.
Amateurs.
Well, can you tell people how you came up with Mockstar, the clean version?
I'm gonna shush now because I might not be clean.
Well, so again, like I said, this is the 3rd version of Mockstar. We are a tribute to 80s arena rock bands. We got started, I want to say 2007, 2008, with different variations of versions and members.
He said member.
Members, not member. So this version here, like I said, we've been around for about 3 years now, and we're just enjoying ourselves. We're having a great time, and we love what we do, and we're so thankful and humbled for all the love and support that we're getting from everybody. Mockstar this year has just exploded, and we couldn't be having more fun than what we are.
It's been a wild ride.
It's been fun.
Trevor Johnson said, "What up, guys?"
What up, Trev?
What's up, man? What's up, Trev?
Trevor.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Looks like Diablo needs some oxygen down there. So, but no, we're having a great time. We're just, like I said, we're a tribute to 80s arena rock bands. Bon Jovi, Skid Row, Guns N' Roses, Poison, Def Leppard, blah 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 blah.
Michael Bolton, don't forget him.
So Michael Bolton, we got a little bit of So we're just having a great time, and we're just very thankful for all the continued love and support that we're getting from everybody. And it's been great. It's been a ride. It's been a ride I wouldn't give up or trade for anything.
What's your guys' each favorite songs to play when you're on stage?
Oof, that's a tough question. We get asked that a lot, and I don't think anyone's ever really gave one solid answer.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I think all of us collectively, I mean, even speaking for the other two guys, you know, for Johnny and Scotty too, we just love the entire genre. You know, that's why we do what we do. That's why we, you know, do the music style that we like to play. It's kind of way we look the way we look. I don't think there's one specific song or even group or band that we like. I mean, we just love playing it all. We've had just a blast playing everywhere, playing everything in every, you know, I think Jack says this a lot, you know, we'll play anything from XYZ, which most people don't know until they hear the song, to Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, you know, Poison, things like that. And we just love it all. AC/DC, we even get a little bit heavier with some Metallica, you name it, we play it. And I think to speak for everybody, it says we just love it all. I don't think there's one specific thing that one of us just dives into, except for Diablo. He's a Dokken guy.
I kind of digress with that because Diablo's a big Dokken fan, so we don't play any, and that's
zero Dokken songs.
That's probably the reason why. Is because he keeps asking for it all the time. So I'm just being a jerk and being like, no. But we might. I mean, there's some Dokken tunes that we're gonna look over. I think Panther said it best, but I also know one of Panther's favorite songs to play is Jesse's Girl while we're on there.
That's like the biggest hit of the 80s right there.
Even though it's not part of our set list, he'll go into it anyway. For me, I mean, I like Scotty said, we love it all. I mean, I kind of like singing Skid Row. I really do.
Very kind.
You know, love the Skid Row thing, and but yeah, I think pretty much the whole genre of what we do, we all enjoy it very much.
Well, Trevor says you guys always rock, man. Can't wait for the next show.
Thank you, Trevor. We appreciate that, brother. We see you November 3rd. Yeah.
November 3rd. What show's coming up next? November 3rd. What we're at?
November 3rd, we're at Bedrocks in Shorewood, Illinois. November 25th, which is going to be a big show. We're at the Venue Room at Brower House. We got some special guests. We got Cherry Bomb that's going to be joining us on this bill. We also have some other very special guests that are going to join us. We're trying to keep it under wraps for now, just until we get all the I's dotted and T's crossed. But it's going to be a pretty big deal, and it's going to be a great show. December, oh God, where are we now? December 9th, we're back at Mickey Finn's in Libertyville. December 30th is a pre-New Year's Eve 80s Bash blowout at Evenflow in Geneva. And as of right now, those are the last shows we have for this year.
Right on. Diablo, how long have you been playing? Have you just played your whole life, or well, I guess not the whole life, but you know.
I started when I was 12 playing the big string bass.
Okay. And
converted to the electric bass, I don't know, about 16. So I've been playing for like 3 years now.
Okay. Do you have anything you want?
This is powdered sugar from the powdered donut.
Donut.
Yeah, girl donuts. All right. Well, I mean, and for those that are listening or watching, Mockstar is an Illinois local band. Just so we're very clear on that. But I don't know. Do you guys ever travel out of Illinois?
Yeah.
We lost cars going to different states, Jack.
That ain't my fault, man.
We have.
We do play. I mean, we play. We're all over the place. I mean, we're from Illinois and everything, but we play all over. We've been to Nebraska. We've been. I'm getting calls from Vegas and from Florida and from Pittsburgh and a lot of other places who wants to bring Mockstar out. It's just all scheduling and trying to see how we can make it work. make sure it's all conducive to everybody's schedules and stuff like that. But yeah, we play out a lot, and we play all over the place. Illinois is our home, but we're more than willing to take the party on the road and show up in your hometown somewhere.
If somebody wants to book you for their venue, how do they do it?
Well, I mean,
Genie lamp.
They can go on mockstarrocks.com, ROCKS.com, and they can message us on there. They can message me. You can go on my Facebook page and message me. I'm the one who handles all the business and everything. You can look down on the bottom of the screen here, scroll down, and you can see where you get us at. And
let me slide it over.
Yeah, any venues, festivals, corporate gigs, any clubs, anybody. We do private parties. I mean, we do it all. We got private parties coming up, and we've got festivals coming up next year. And again, like I said, which is very grateful for all the doors that have been opened up for us and everything we have coming up.
You guys got Chrissy dying over here.
I don't even know what they're doing. And after a while, you just forget about it.
This is what you get at a Mockstar show, though. Just fun. It's a good time.
I mean, I can literally do a live review. I did go see them in Chicago at, what was it, like a fair or something? I don't travel. So I would be in the car.
Schaumburg Fest.
Schaumburg Fest. Yeah. I had fun. I did not enjoy the walking.
She did
not enjoy the walking, but I did have a lot of fun. Oh, wait. Here's Johnny 5.5. I think I can.
Hey.
Really?
Good morning.
Yeah,
hey, there he is.
Johnny.
Like your typical guitar player. He's only fashionably like 20 minutes
I
late.
figured I heard try to get a side part going on, but
I had a feeling he's late because he couldn't get the hair on right. So he's trying to figure it out.
Watch out, Johnny. You got the letters under you.
I get the letter.
You got the letters under you.
I do.
Panther slide.
Help with the scrolling now.
Here they come. They're over here.
So what's going on?
We were just talking about it. Now we
You were talking about me?
Yeah, because we were saying like how you're never on time, and that last show that we did where we got through like 2.5 hours, and then you showed up and played the last 2 songs. That was killer.
That was awesome. That was like the best 2 songs I ever played too. That's great.
Nah, Johnny's never late.
Let's try to recap and reiterate what they were talking about. Johnny, what's your favorite band to play of what we do?
Of what we do.
Why am I giving the interview? You asked the questions, man. What am I doing?
I wasn't interrupting.
Hey, she's just staring at me. Leave her alone.
Jack. Well,
Come on, Jack. I'm waiting for my high five.
Wrong way. Other way, Jack.
Right this way. Wow. Scott's out of the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
my favorite band. It's probably the Firehouse stuff. I like the Firehouse stuff a lot because it has, the great guitar player. He's really good, and I like the Warrant stuff. Just because it's just, I'm more of like an '80s guitar guy, like for real, like from the '80s. So it was. I was big on George Lynch, Neil Sean, Paul Gilbert. Yeah, George Lynch from Dokken, which we don't do, but that's all right.
Which we don't do.
But that's all right. Not really, but anyways.
I told them, let's do a little fan poll right now because I told them we can pick one Dokken song.
Yeah.
That everybody would like and that everybody has to know.
Then it's not rocking.
So the next 5 people right now that pop on and tell me what their favorite Dokken song is, if there's more than one of the same song, I'll consider it. How's that?
How about Lightning Strikes and just call it a day?
By the way, that's
what I'm saying.
That Spike's comment, that's me. I logged in on my kid's account. Don't tell anybody, though. That's a secret.
He said if it's not Dokken, it's not rocking.
Amen. I agree, Spikes. Spike.
I don't know if you heard me, Johnny, but that's actually me. Just so you know. That's.
Oh, we got.
let me ask you guys, what's your favorite Dokken song?
I don't really have one.
There you go. See, I rest my case.
Hey, I don't count though.
Yeah, you do.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you do. Why would you
Hey,
count?
Ian Michael says Alone
I
Again.
didn't comment.
You have to count though.
Alone Again's
Sure.
a good song. I like it, but it's just I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, or I want to try to keep it as rocking as we can. I mean, we do a couple ballads in There's the Nature of the Beast, but I don't want to add too many ballads. I'd rather add something a little bit more like Tooth and Nail, maybe, or
I'm all for that.
Dream Warriors, maybe, or
Hey, Diablo, he said doo-doo.
What? Tooth and Nail be cool. Tooth and Nail be cool. I like that. So I'm down with that. The next
Yeah, We
nail.
have 2 people that voted for Alone Again, by the way. Ian Michaels and Dude.
Dude,
Ian, what's up, brother, man? Ian is my former drummer for Without Warning back in 1996, which was the first original 80s hair band of its time back then.
Was that a Dokken tribute? Because Without Warning happens to be a.
It was a Dokken thing. Yes, I took it from that. I was looking at a Dokken album because we did Into the Fire. I think it was the song we did by then, and I was looking at the album and I saw Without Warning. We were trying to pick a name and it just fit. We had a great time. We sold out every place we went. It was a ham sandwich tour. And we had a good time. Good to see you, Ian. Ian's actually coming to the show on the 25th at Brower House, so it'd be good to see him.
He also said Burning Like a Flame.
Ian's cool.
Oh,
good one.
I think
Song. I think every Dokken song is a great song. Well, I shouldn't say everyone, but the majority, I'd say 96 and a half. I'll say.
I mean, we did Alone Again back in '96, and it went over well. But you're also going back a long time, and for me, when I do ballads, I mean, because we do like Dream On from Aerosmith, and we do I Remember You from Skid Row, and even though I love doing them, for me, it's just kind of it brings me down. So I got to get myself pumped back up, to hit the song after. So I just try to keep it as rocking as we can. I'm not going to say, and I used to say this, I'm not going to say we'll never play Dokken because these guys are too much up my butt right now to do it. But we might do one. I mean, I don't know which one yet. It would be a surprise to everybody. And I might even let Lainey pick it out. I don't know yet.
well she says Burning Like a Flame.
That was her. Okay, well, never mind. I'm not going to let Lainey pick it out then.
Who is this Lainey Levinson? Who is?
Levinson.
You know what you're talking about.
What? Levinson?
Levinson, I don't know. She's crazy.
We'll figure out. We'll get ready since after this year shows, we're going to take a little bit of a break. And we're going to, just learn some new songs and work on some stuff. So when we come back out again in 2024, it's going to be guns blazing and it's going to be bigger than what it was this year. The stage show is going to be different. The energy level is going to be different. Songs going to be new, and which is coming out. And I just say, look out because Mockstar is coming.
Okay.
So what sets you guys apart from other bands to make what about you is going to want to draw in the crowd? Like what about you is different?
Hello.
You know what? I think each one of us have a different answer for that. So I'm gonna let them give their answers and then I'll give mine.
Scotty Van Panther. That's what.
Enough said, baby. Enough said. No, I mean, I'll kick it off because I like to kick things off because that's what I do. I interrupt people. I think one of the biggest things that we talk about when we get on interviews and stuff like this, and the people that know us, is it's not just a cover band. It's not just a band. We put on a show. We try to enlighten everyone's ears and all the senses and their eyes, and we're out in a crowd. We bring people up. We make it a full interactive experience. And at least in my experience of watching, a lot of our peers around the area, I don't see a lot of people do quite as much as what we do. Super talented musicians around the Midwest and all over the country, actually. But there's always going to be talented people, but we have to make it about the fans. And that's the one thing I think that I don't want to say sets us apart, but that kind of defines us as who we are. We do everything we do for the fans. We feed off of them. We take feedback off of them. You know, if people are like you got in your chat, if people are screaming for something, a lot of people are recommending stuff. We'll play it for them. That's what we do. We do what we do for them because we love it, but we understand that they're the people that are putting us where we're at.
Like lately, Van Panther's been sticking his pole in people's faces.
Well, you were supposed to not tell anybody that. That's a surprise for the next show.
He's got a pole not that kind of pole. He jams his pole in people's faces, and it's like these are the songs we're considering doing.
Where was that at the show I went to?
Oh, P-O-L-L.
Oh,
yeah.
Pole.
I have no comment to that, to be honest with you.
Johnny, you got an answer for this question?
They got us an extra like.
Wow.
Hey, people like Panthers poll. What can I say?
Who doesn't?
Panther Pole Show.
Just to clarify for the people out there, what he's talking about is like an interactive online poll where people could go in and vote. You could on your smartphone, whatever tablet, you could go in, you could vote for songs that we play. You could suggest songs that you like, and we actually take that feedback seriously. We break it down after shows. We'll look at it, we'll review it, and if need be, we could either remove songs, add songs, and stuff like that.
So don't rub his pole the wrong way.
Okay.
I always rub it the right way. What are you talking about?
That's the thing that I think, like Panther says, is not really sets us apart or separates us. There's a lot of bands out there. There's a lot of 80s hair cover bands out there. And, God bless them all. All the bands that are out there, I salute all of them, man, because this isn't easy to do. If it was, everybody be doing it. But the nature of the beast is, there's a formula that works. So, I mean, you have to play the hits because you just have to. But with Mockstar, we try to play songs that either nobody's covering or nobody's covering well. And so we try to just have a party. And like Panther said, we'll bring people up on stage. If I see somebody in the crowd, they're really rocking out, they're really getting into it, I'll bring them up on stage. I'll hand them my microphone and say, hey, go at it. Panther gives up his guitar. Scott lets people come back behind the drum set. I mean, we just have a good time. It's just, so I'm not going to really say what separates us. It's just, we put on a different kind of show than most. And it seems to be working for us, and it's bringing people back, and it's making our fan base grow tremendously. And we're very thankful for it.
What you said.
Your guys' personalities when you do get on stage also shine, and I think that that's important. So just for those that haven't seen them, Chrissy, Charms, and I have, and it is a very spectacular show.
It is. So, it's really good.
It's a lot of fun. You guys do get the crowd going, and even children participate, which is super awesome. So you wouldn't have caught that back in the day with little kids. But the fact that you guys even reach out to them it makes the show.
Yeah, it was nice to see you guys come out to the crowd while you're singing and stuff. That was really, it's not something you see a lot of these days.
No.
It's not really easy to do. I mean, we got to be careful because we do, Panther and Diablo and I jump out into the crowd, and it's really hard because, I mean, they got bass guitars and guitars going through, and we're trying not to hit anybody. We don't want somebody, bumping into the guitar, which is going to throw it out of tune or out of whack or whatever. Johnny hasn't jumped into the crowd yet, but we're working on it. We're getting him up there, getting him ready.
Just be careful not to trip over
I gotta get a wireless, right? I gotta get a wireless.
We just have to be careful with how we do it, but people love it when we do it. When we jump out into the crowd and we bring people, with us, or, we go around, we put our arms around, we sing with them, whatever. It's just, everybody enjoys that immensely. And that's what it's all about. It's all about, can we black his page out?
It does. Just to jump in too, it makes it easy to do all that and to be interactive and have fun with the people, because this group and Scotty Cutlass, who's not on with us today, he had another commitment he had to do, but we're all kind of like five brothers. There isn't a whole lot of animosity. Like it's not faked. You know, it's not like I secretly hate Johnny over there, but I put up with him to run a bet. No, I mean, I love these guys. These are all really good guys. We have a great time together. We share a lot, you know, we do a lot of stuff. We fight like brothers sometimes, you know, we hug like brothers sometimes, but that atmosphere and that camaraderie that we have as a 5-person group is kind of what helps, and it builds that stage show and the sound and, you know, the tightness that we have on stage. And that's what it's all about.
Not to mention, we also break bread together after a show. We'll go eat together as a family. And that's something that, I don't really have in the past. So that's
Gina Jude's. Woohoo!
Like the 3 places we skipped trying to find something to eat from the last show. Walk in and they all look like, oh my God, where'd these guys come from? And then we left. And then the final place that we stopped at, they recognized us from playing. So it was pretty cool.
And they had a sign there that said serving hot MILFs or something
hot
like that.
MILFs.
Yeah.
Hot MILFs in your area. I think I took a picture of it. I couldn't believe it. It was on the sign for the restaurant.
Ken said, safety first, don't forget your towel.
Ken sounds like a smart man right there.
Yeah, he is.
Appreciate it,
and
Ken.
Then we have this one. We love everyone except for that one guy that one time, but basically everyone. For those that are listening, you should definitely tell them what your favorite 80s rock song is.
Whose favorite 80s rock song? Mine? Whose?
I was telling the people that are watching to comment their favorite 80s rock song.
Tell us what your favorite 80s song is. Tell me what your favorite song is that we do, that we cover, that you want to see us cover. You know, there's a lot. There's so many. There's a plethora of songs out there. There's so many songs that we can cover, and it's hard to get to all of them. So we try to pick out the songs that we feel, you know, the crowd would like the best. It would best go over well. You know, we don't play songs because we like. Pardon me.
What's up, Teresa?
Yeah.
We don't play songs that we want to play or anything. It's not like that for us. You know, people work hard all week long and they're stressed out and they want to come and
no, I was pointing to what do you say? Lizzie Borden, you got Jet City Woman.
And then you got the Rickroll.
The what?
Lizzie Borden, Me Against the World. Good song.
Yeah.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
We're no strangers to love. No, that ain't
we
gonna
got.
I like that.
You know, I think Symphony of Destruction. It's so funny. I've been in bands before, and every time I've learned that they want to always play a song, and every time I learned that song, the band broke up. So I learned the song and learn the solo like a million times, and I keep forgetting it because every time I learn the solo, it's like it's all over. You know, band breaks up. So I'm not gonna learn that song ever again.
Oh well, then I guess no.
Yeah.
Then we got.
Oh, that's a great song.
Oh, that is a good song.
Wait, what is it? I can't see it. So what are we saying here?
Bane beat the bullet.
Them glasses are doing you good.
So let me guess. Was that Ian saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just for show. There's no lenses in them.
There ain't no glass in there.
It's like
Party man.
Ian's a funny guy. No, I mean, you know, we're there's so many songs that we can do, you know, and again, we don't, you know, people work hard all week long and they want to get out on the weekends and blow off some steam and have some fun. And we're very appreciative of that. They can go and see anybody they want and they come to see us. And when you spend your money to come see us, whether it's 10 people or 10,000 people, we're going to put on a show at 150% of everything that we do. And we just try to make it as fun as we can and just, you know, have a blast with it. And it's been working for us. So
I'm sure played for all those except for the 10,000.
So yeah, we what was that Bon Jovi song? we've seen a million faces. Well, we've seen like 10 faces, but we rock them all. But so, I mean, 2024, like I say, it's going to be a big year for Mockstar. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We got a lot of shows coming up. Like I said, a lot of different things. Set lists is going to be different. Stage show is going to be different. Energy is going to be different. Everything's just going to be more on point and more of what you would expect when you went back in the 80s to see an arena rock band. That's what you're going to get from Mockstar.
I think I'll play the fringe guitar a little bit more too, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a fringe guitar, which is, I don't know how he plays without the fringes getting caught in the strings or something, but it's cool as hell. When I first saw it, I thought, is he in a country band? What's he? And so I got the concept of it. Now I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool.
You were going to ask me for
just
my
purple
grinder.
guitar and, huh?
You're going to ask me for my grinder password or something, probably, right?
Like, he uses that one on his OnlyFans page all the time, but that's a $9.99 subscription per month, so you guys could look that up later.
Broadcasting live from the manhole.
Boy,
Kyle, is it Kyle where? Had a
Ooh,
comment.
Teresa. I like Teresa there. Teresa's got a good suggestion.
Yeah.
Faster Pussycat.
Hi, Teresa. Teresa and I go back a long way. Known her a long time. She's been very supportive of me and in any band that I've been in. So thank you so much, Teresa. Faster Pussycat. We've kicked around maybe doing Bathroom Wall. But again, there's so many songs that there is to cover. You just can't picking out 1 or 5 or even 15
Like
is impossible because it's just so many.
What happens when you say one Dokken song? It's so tough.
What is she saying? I can't. Hello, Jack.
She said, "Hello, Jack.
How are you?"
Different readers, man.
I'm gonna call her Cosmo. Teresa Cosmo.
I can't see. If I had a magnifying glass going up to here, I couldn't see. So,
Tiger
I'm trying my best.
Do you want to repeat to me your upcoming venues that you got going on? We have about 16 people watching, so I figured this is a good time to tell people where you're going to be.
Hey guys, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We greatly appreciate it. November 3rd, we are going to be at Bedrocks in Shorewood, Illinois. That's going to be a special night for us. We got November 25th at the Venue Room at Brower House in Lombard with the amazing Cherry Bomb that's going to fill in for us. Female-fronted rock band In Your Face. Neela Dunn just lays it on the line, man, along with everybody else in the band, and it's a great band. We got some surprises for you for that night that you're not going to want to miss. I can't say nothing now because we're still trying to figure things out, but we got some very special guests coming out that's going to join us up on stage for a little bit. December
might dance a little salsa or a little lambada over there.
Maybe a little bit. December 9th, we have Mickey Finn's in Libertyville. Always a great venue to come and see. Don't forget at Brower House, though, man, they have this cracker crust pizza. Oh, so December 9th, we're at Mickey Finn's. December 30th, it's a pre-New Year's Eve 80s Bash blowout at Evenflow. So we're looking to pack this place and have an amazing time. We always sell out pretty much when we go there. It's a great club to catch a live band, and it's a pre-New Year's Eve gig. It will sell out, so grab your, make your reservations, mark your calendars down now. Same thing for Brower House. We sell out when we go there. So please reserve your tables, your bar stools, whatever you're going to do it now because it will sell out.
All right, right on.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw some comments that are coming up on the bottom for you.
Okay, well, no, just tell me. Like I said, I can't read them. So
Tammy said, "Hello, Jack."
Hi, Tammy.
Teresa said, "LOL, senior moments."
Tattoo Baby says in the comments.
Yeah, you are. I was talking to the people in the comments though that they rock.
I got
you. And you,
Teresa, I better see you at Brower House November 25th. If I don't, I'm going to be really upset. So I better see you.
Hey, Jack,
Tammy
says, what we need to do? We need to
What's
do
there?
something novel for that show. We're going to sell or we're going to hand out some raffle tickets, right? We could give them away if we really want to. Doesn't matter. We're going to put 3 chairs on the left side of the stage, 3 chairs on the right side of the stage, and 6 winners are going to get VIP access front and center on stage with us.
And you have access. You'll be able to hang out with us a little bit before the show. You'll be able to take some pictures, ask us some questions. I have
Jerry.
I think we're giving away a guitar for that night too. So I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on. I think we're giving away Johnny Five's
I want mine.
guitar.
That's it. That's one.
That's the guitar we're giving away right there. So if you want it, come to the show, sign up. It's going to be a blast, man. November 25th, Brower House. Oh, it's going to be it's a great venue, great place to see a band, and it's going to rock. But yeah, those ones who, so what we need to do is, Panther, we need to come up with some kind of mock star trivia question for the people to answer, and the first 6 people that get it right get the access.
What's the color of Jeannie's light brown hair?
Pink. I don't know.
Oh yeah, let's come up with something interesting.
Tammy said, "Gotta get out of Ohio."
Out to Ohio.
Well, Tammy, then you got to find us a place in Ohio to bring us to.
No, she told us to get out of Ohio.
Get out of Ohio?
We're not in Ohio.
It says got to get out of Ohio.
Maybe she meant out to.
I think she meant her.
Yeah, I think
She's got to get out of Ohio. So
I agree with that.
Ken, they are local. They're in Illinois, northern Illinois. And then Ken also said John 5 guitars and turtles. Wait, did you say turtles?
No.
Somebody want to explain that one to me because I'm kind of lost with that one.
It's a reptile with a shell.
Very hard one.
Man.
Tammy said road trip.
Road trip.
Mhm.
Road trip.
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, go right ahead.
Do you guys, each of you, or just the band itself, do you guys have a special ritual that you guys do before you get on stage?
Drink.
Heavily.
Kyle says, go ahead.
Hey, Kyle, that's badass. We love Jellystone too. That was a great play.
Shout out to the ladies.
Thank you. Just so you know that we got booked to come back again next year to Jellystone. So we'll be back. Make sure you tell all your friends. We had about 25 to 2,700 people there for this past show that we did there.
Right.
So we're hoping to break that record, next year. So make sure you spread the word. As far as, do we do anything before shows? Not really.
I play my guitar like the entire time. It's like as soon as I set up, it's like my guitar comes out, I just play the whole entire time. That's it.
I'll sit in the dressing room and eat a pizza and some fries and drink a Coke before it's time to, we'll sit down, we'll talk about the set list, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. But I mean, as far as rituals and stuff go, no, which is very laid back. We can't wait to get on stage. We can't wait to play. So we're all back there kind of just come on, let's go. But outside of that, except when I try to give Diablo a spoonful of honey and some throat stuff to kind of help him out a little bit. Yeah, he didn't like that too much. Outside of that,
it was a cayenne pepper.
That's probably what did it.
Yeah. Ken said, rock the Boro Fest. Y'all, hold on. Y'all dudes submit to that festival. Heather says,
Kim, send me the information for that. Inbox me and send me the information of how I get in touch or who to contact, whatever, and I'll be more than happy to try that out. Any venues that you guys want to see us at, call them up. Any venues, any festivals you want us at, make it known. Bring Mockstar to this venue, bring Mockstar to this festival. Spread the word, let people know, and hopefully we'll get that opportunity.
Yeah, John 5, play us something. Come on.
I ain't got no
Johnny.
I ain't got no guitar out. I ain't got no guitar.
Tammy,
Heather,
I do want to do it.
Tammy, JD Legends, I've sent messages to, but I've never heard anything back from. So if you know anybody over there, JD's, have them hit me up. and we'll figure it out. Bob, I would love to go play there.
I do want to do a quick shout out though, real quick, since we're live on here. I don't know if he's watching, listening or not, but a special happy birthday to our
JJ.
road manager and our road crew does everything for us, JJ Blatter. We love you, buddy. Thank you, and happy birthday to you, pal.
Happy birthday.
Happy
We hope
birthday,
you get
Jay.
you a bigger bladder.
You know what's funny? I never knew his
Oh,
last
happy
name.
birthday.
I never knew his last name. It was like Bladder. I was like, Bladder?
Bladder.
Bad.
It's a stage name. You know,
What am I talking about JJ's Bladder for?
It's baby bladder.
Can you see the comments, Jack?
I'm looking at
Your
them. I'm
phone?
trying to.
He just can't read.
Where's his magnifying glass?
Ken Glover, happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. Ken Glover, PP. Don't know what that means, but hey, bathrooms first or to the left.
Hey, Tattoo Baby, post that one from Spikes a little while ago. I gave a shout out to some special people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Aw.
Oh, and I remember why on Sandy. Sorry, Sandy. It's the
I
hair.
totally missed that comment.
Love you guys.
Oh my god.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the cat out of the bag for a little bit. So November 25th, not only do we have Cherry Bomb that's going to join us on stage. For those of you who don't know Cherry Bomb, again, female-fronted rock band, phenomenal lead vocalist, Neela Dunn, Nick and Nate and Jimmy, everybody, just great people, a great band to come and see live. But we're also going to have special guests Mike Zott from Infinity and Eric Johnson, guitar virtuoso, formerly of Diver Down, and they're coming in to do a little bit of a musical performance and stuff for us. So it's going to be a great night for those of you who like Infinity and who's like Diver Down, who's no longer together. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a great night by everybody. And the raffle that Panthers got going on, you're in charge of that, Scotty. So that way, you know, it's all you. So when it does, so if it falls to you, can't blame me. So it's all for you, pal. But it's going to be a great night, man.
Hey, hello?
Huh?
I'm doing a podcast. I'll call you back.
Hi, Mom.
We'll record that later. I gotta go. Bye. Sorry about that. I couldn't find the mute button. Sorry.
It's fine.
So what am I doing? I missed the whole thing.
You're in charge of the raffle or whatever that you want to do for the 25th.
Dig it.
However you want to do it. I think 6 people is a little much. So maybe put excuse me. So maybe put 1 or 2 people on each side. I think 6 might be. There's not a whole lot of room up there for us, so we don't need to have 6 people up there as well.
6.
Well, he was saying 3 on each side of the stage, and
Christ,
that's a little much.
Plenty of them. I got you covered. Don't worry about it.
So maybe 1 person on each side, because like I said, we need stage to run around, and I need to get away from Carlos from Diablo, so he doesn't hit me with the bass. So all that cool stuff.
Lots of close calls there. Shit.
Yep.
It sounds like you guys got a lot of good things coming though, so that's awesome.
We do. We got to play with Jackal this year. We got to play with Warrant this year. We got to play, like I said, the Jellystone, which was just none of us expected it to turn out the way it did.
Striper.
Yeah, we got to play with Striper. I mean, we just we're doing well. We're doing very well, and again, we appreciate all the love and support from Eddie. Spread the word out. Go check us out on mockstarrocks.com. Check us out on Mockstar Band on Facebook or the official Mockstar group on Facebook. I think we're on YouTube and we're on Instagram and all that stuff. So I mean, spread the word, and again, if you'd like to see us somewhere, let them know. Have them get in touch with me, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah, don't you guys also have a group?
Yeah, it's called Mockstar.
Right. Okay.
We play instruments and sing. It's awesome. It's a good group.
It's called the official Mockstar group, is what it's called.
I'm also going to go ahead. I put your guys' Facebook page down here in the comments, and I also put Cherry Bomb too.
Very cool. Very cool.
So they can follow
Any other
it.
questions we got coming anywhere, or you know?
Ken Glover over there is on fire. He's just throwing.
He's one of our.
You know, say what you want about Corey Feldman. That dude is having the time of his life. Honestly, God bless him. He's having fun. Let him be. Not a fan, but I respect it.
You know, I've had some people ask if we were going to do. Yeah, some people will make requests, so I just have to look at them and just be like. But, for instance, Nelson.
I can't live without your love and affection.
Well, yeah, I guess. Somebody asked me for Trickster, and I don't know what I almost did, but I'm like, Trickster, really? Asked if we do 1 in a Million or something by Trickster, and
bro.
so I mean, there's a lot of things, you know, we're considering. Close Your Eyes Forever from Lita and Ozzy, and just fun party stuff. Ride the Wind from Poison, and one Dokken song whenever we can figure it out.
3-hour medley.
A 3-hour medley of Dokken. Johnny Five would love that. Just go from one song to the next. But
I mean,
from one solo to the next.
That's even better.
Johnny, what do you think of Tooth and Nail?
I love it. It's the greatest song ever.
Would that be a song you'd be interested in doing, or would you rather do the, you know, In My Dream?
Lightning Strikes.
Lightning Strikes or Tooth and Nail. It's got to be one of the two.
Yeah. Tooth and Nail is probably a little more popular, I would say. Lightning Strikes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you would have to be a die-hard Dokken fan to know what Lightning Strikes is. I didn't know what it was. Case in point. So I mean, we could do Tooth and Nail if you guys want. Scott Cutlass and I have done it before, so I mean, we could throw that in there if you guys want.
Hey, Trevor, I think that show is at the Forge. I think.
Okay.
Goonies.
I was reading it, but then she took it away.
Oh, sorry.
Goonies.
It's funny.
The comments are coming in.
We're not doing a show at the District in Rockford, as far as I know. If we are, nobody told me about it. But I wouldn't mind going back out there again. I mean, it was a cool time when we were out there. Ian, Edge of a Broken Heart. Love that song by Bon Jovi. Great tune.
Bon Jovi? Isn't that freaking Vixen or something?
No. It's Bon Jovi. They got one too.
Vixen, I think Vixen did it. Yeah, they did.
Was it Edge? What did Ian put on there? Ian, what did you say? Was it Edge of a Broken Heart?
Great White.
Bon Jovi, Edge of a Broken Heart.
Edge of a Broken Heart, yeah. He's got one on there too. I wouldn't mind doing Only the Lonely or In and Out of Love, you know, kind of go back that far.
In and Out of Love.
The archives.
I'm still waiting on Rock Me from Great White.
Yes, Great White is badass.
Cold Blood from Kicks, I wouldn't mind doing. I want to do Winger 17, but it kind of feels funky to me now. So it would be like She's Only 52 or something like that. So it might not have the same effect.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is kind of scary right there.
It is. So it's kind of hard to do.
When it came out.
Yeah.
That's even more creepier now.
People got a lot of suggestions, that's for sure.
Lady Red.
I see them going. Lady Red Light.
That's a badass song too.
Yeah.
That's not a bad song either. Is This Love? I'm kind of with well, Is This Love isn't a bad. Again, you know, there's so many ballads we could add. Headed for a Heartbreak, Love Bites, Heaven. You know, Love Bites is Def Leppard.
Favorite,
you know, we could do South Gang, Aim for the Heart. I mean, there's Headed for a Heartbreak, Winger. I mean, there's a lot of ballads we can do. I just tried not to put so many in because, you know, I don't want people to fall asleep. I don't want Diablo to sit there with his bass like this, you know. So I try to keep everything rocking as much as we can.
Never helps me lose one.
I don't know. Doesn't ballads keep like the chicks like there? Like, does it do something for the chicks or what?
Nah.
Well, they all come to see Panther anyway, so I mean, they're going to stick around no matter what. So
You can be all dramatic, you know.
It's
get
the
all like,
hair. It's the hair, Panther.
that'd be-
yeah.
Uh,
Next time I see him, I'm going to stick a piece of gum in it and just kind of like.
We're more interested in the finished result of his poll.
I agree, Ken.
Wait, what was that?
Need to
What was the
find,
one before?
need to find you a chick to bounce a song off of.
Oh, okay. We need to find you a chick.
Usually it's not songs that we're bouncing off of chicks, but we'll leave that alone for the show.
Don't get Chrissy started.
Oh, Lord.
I have nothing to do with this. Okay, this is supposed to be a clean show. I have nothing to do with what's going on here.
It's okay.
It's
I'm
out
pretty
of
sure
my
my
hand.
daughter isn't watching anymore.
Okay,
so it's
I'm
okay.
sitting here
She
with my
doesn't
Chips
know
Ahoy
about that
cookies and my Coke from McDonald's, who has the best Coke. I should get sponsored by them. But this is all Panthers doing here.
We're just responding to the kind people that are joining us and throwing comments out. That's all.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have 5.
Sherry
They
said they
have
have
5. They have 5.
They have 5.
What's
Hey, I
they
do-
have 5?
5 what?
Since Tattoo Baby's not asking a lot of questions, I'm going to take over for a second. So,
Why was that? They have 5. What's 5?
what's the favorite place that we've played at? I was kind of curious what everybody was.
Wimbledon Stadium.
One place. Pick one place that we played
See,
that was your favorite.
I can't pick one place because
Do it.
we've played so many great places. It's really hard
Uh-huh.
to pick one. I love playing Bourbon Street, the venue room at Bourbon Street. I love playing the venue room at Brower House. We played the Vixen for the first time this year, and what an amazing club the Vixen is. In McHenry, we'll love to go back to that. But I mean, I can't pick one. I love playing everywhere we played.
See, this is why we can never settle on a set list either, because you can't pick just one.
Also, why I didn't ask the question because I
You guys
already
already
knew the
talked about
answer.
so many different venues, so
However, though, I think you did forget the Guns N' Roses one. Wasn't that like a baseball
Yeah,
game or
Wrigley
something?
Field.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said,
Johnny
we've
loved that
done a
one.
lot. It was at Gallagher Way
We
Park.
lost
and
Johnny
we-
5.5 for a little while at that one.
I died for like 17 minutes.
It was 100. Let's put it this way: it was 105 degrees when we went on
They
at the
pumped
Gallagher
some
Way.
cold
We
ice
were
cream
doing
from Panthers poll.
the pre warm up show to Guns N' Roses, and it was 105 when we went on stage, and it was. But people stuck around and they came to watch us, and they were having a great time, and
I love Ken. Sorry.
that just goes to show.
Free bird.
Ken's my buddy.
Goes to show my appreciation to the fans that they stuck around in 105-degree heat to see us. You know,
Right.
so very appreciative of that.
Yeah, we
Well,
almost lost a band member that day too. That was one of my favorite spots. If it wasn't for the heat, that was pretty killer.
yeah, that would have been a badass show.
What about you, Johnny? What was one of
Also
your
would
favorite
be.
places?
First of all, one of my least favorite was Wrigley Field.
No.
I'm going to add that in.
But you got free ice cream.
Hey, you got to go to a cooling center for about an hour. That's
95.5 caught heat stroke that day
I'm
and was taken to the hospital. That's why he doesn't
Dang.
like Gallagher Way.
But anyway,
Outside, if it wasn't for that, it would have been a great time. But it was
schlepping the gear like 5 miles away.
yeah, it was hot.
That was a little rough.
yeah, for sure. I don't know. Those things on the boat were
It's
pretty
not
cool.
one of my favorite gigs. But I don't know. I think I like the Vixen a lot. The Vixen was like
Thank you
really
so much,
awesome.
Ken.
I like the Vixen a lot. I do like I love Brower House, love Bourbon Street. I love all those big time. Even Flow is one of my favorites. It's like just awesome.
Oh, Ken, don't feed his ego, Kenny. Don't feed his
Ken,
ego.
thank you so much for that compliment, brother. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much.
We're in trouble. We'll never hear the end of this one.
You know,
All right.
the thing with Mockstar is, you know, it's like Panther said, we're more of a family, and I'm just blessed to be, you know, these guys are just, we all bring our own unique talent to the group, and we put it together, and Mockstar is what you get from, you know, just Johnny and Scott's, you know, guitar abilities to you know, Diablo's bass thumping, to Cutlass Thunder drum beats, to my vocals. I mean, we try to be the real deal. We try to bring back. You know, the 80s was all about, you know, having fun and a good time, but it was about music. It was about, you know, harmonies and vocals and guitar solos and drum and bass solos. And so we're trying to bring all that back to the forefront, and just, you know, even the bands that did it back then in the day aren't doing it like that anymore. And the cool thing about Mockstar is, you know, bands that we cover are starting to retire. You know, they're starting to, you know, 2024 is Lynch Mob's final go around. You know, Aerosmith, if they're on their final go around, Kiss is on their final go around. So it's kind of cool to come out
over 10 years.
So it's kind of cool to come out and see a band like ours, because we're keeping them alive. We're keeping their music alive. So,
I want to hear more from Diablo. He's just so cute. Yeah, flip that hair for me, baby. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Well, we did go over a half hour, but that's okay. I mean, I think we had fun, of course, and getting all the comments and stuff is hard to keep up with. And this is technically a second interview, which is nice because Johnny 5.5 and Diablo was actually in this one, so it worked out the way it was supposed to.
Yay!
Could you do me a favor? Can you find me the question that Sherry asked? Sherry Harrison asked a question. Can you tell me what that was?
What does that mean?
That was about the 5 mile walk to load our equipment in 115-degree heat. Is what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I think somebody was in the cooling center.
She's saying they have 5. What does that mean? They have 5. That's what I'm trying to figure out what that means. The ham sandwich trail rules, man. That's right, Ian.
Women to bounce it off of is what she meant.
What'd you say? What'd she say?
Women to bounce it off of. And
you have 5. Gotcha. Okay. Well, you know, I talk. You know, we all have our significant others and wives and girlfriends we talk to.
Yeah,
and
I like that girl.
ideas off of, and you know, so a lot of our ideas come from them, but we also have to branch it out and play what the audience who's coming to pay to see us, what they want to hear as well. You know, so we try to make everybody happy and see, you know, how it goes. What happened to the turtle died? Okay, so enough with the turtle. The turtle's dead.
Died.
Everybody's dying over there laughing. So, we want to thank everybody. Thank you guys very much for having us. Thank you to the fans. Thank you guys so much. We love and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you to our crew: Sherry, Lainey, Heather, JJ, Steve. These are the people that are behind the scenes that keep Mockstar rolling, and you know, we couldn't be doing it without them. So we love them. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all the bands that have opened their arms to us and wants to play shows with us, to the venues for giving us a shot, to the festivals. 2024 is the year of Mockstar, baby. So be watching out for it because we're coming.
Let's not forget our brother in the back, Mr. Scotty Cutlass. He's not here.
Well, he's part of the family. He's in here with me. You know, he's going to be on the next interview. I promise that. I don't care if we got to go to his house and have the interview. He's going to be on the next one.
He's got the turtle.
He's probably rolling his eyes at me right now, going, "Really, Jack?" Yes.
I think he's working on some Dockin songs right now.
He's rubbing one out. What are you talking about?
Well,
Dawn said, "Forgot."
Hey, there she is.
And Dawn, I'm sorry, Dawn.
Yeah.
I'm not wow. See,
Dawn, I put a shout out to you earlier in the comments, so
I'm gonna fire myself from this band. That's it.
I can't find it in all these comments, Dawn, but he definitely did. Oh, here it is.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll show it again before we get off.
Thank you, Tattoo Baby.
Yes, exactly. Sandy, Dawn, Jade. We got so many people working behind us. It's really hard to keep up with everybody, but they work very hard for us. Every single show they come out, and you know, the women are helping us load gear in and helping us take gear out and setting things up and running merch tables and working doors. And they do so much for us. And we never really get a chance to say thank you because, we think that they know, that we love and appreciate it. But it's nice to say. So we thank you guys. We love you guys very much. Thank you for everything. Sherry, Dawn, Lainey, Sandy, everybody, JJ, Steve, Lisa, all of you guys.
Heather.
We couldn't do this without. I mean, yeah, we could do it without you, but it just take longer.
Night,
But
Kat.
we love you guys anyway. And, thank you guys so much.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us,
Yeah,
and
thank you.
we'll check in a while and see how you guys are doing. Hopefully, come see you guys again soon.
MockstarRocks.com. Check out the site. Check out our schedule, our tour dates. We hope to see you guys there. It's going to be a rocking good time. We promise.
Right on. All right.
We shall see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.